Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of At the Yacht Guy. Today we are on board Skat with Captain Mika.
Welcome on, Alex.
Thank you for having me. And this is probably one of the most iconic yachts in the industry, built by Lursen, designed by Espinoino. And man, are you guys in for a treat. Stay tuned. Ready for the tour?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. See you downstairs, guys. So here we are on the swim platform with Captain Mika.
Welcome on board.
We're going to be doing a different type of tour this time. We're going to be talking about all the technical stuff, checking out the crew cabins and amazing engine and the remarkable things this yacht can do that all you guys are always asking questions about. You guys ready? You know I am. Thank you for the drink. Let's take a tour. Beach club. Swim platform, lots of fun. Tenders coming in and out of here. This place, I imagine, gets packed when everybody's having fun.
Absolutely, yes. Coming down and leaving the boat, disembarking the boat. This is while they boarding the tender or when they coming back.
I can only imagine, right? I can see it now. You got the sea bobs out here. You've got the jet skis. You've got the tenders to pull people. What exciting thing. And I already know, guys, but I want him to tell you that you guys do that I've never even seen on another boat.
Yeah, we also designed a zip line system. It's pretty much an 80-meter long line that runs from the helideck crane base out with a tender. The tender tensions up the line, and we have proper zip line gear that we can just attach it to the line and then leaving from the end of the passerelle. And yeah, it's about a big splash around 70-80 meters from the up.
That's amazing. That sounds like a lot of fun. We are going into
the aft tender garage.
The aft tender garage, guys. And I gotta tell you, again, you want to talk about clean? Spotless.
Yeah, this aft tender garage accommodates 2 8.5-meter ribs, 2 jet skis, 2 rowing sculls, 6 bicycles, 2 segways. We also have a deck small multifunctional workstation, and also here in the aft tender garage, below the 2 tender, you see the access hatches. We have 2 almost 10-meter long full height storage space.
Full bicycles over here, jet skis, ready to rock, of course, with the custom name Skat right on them. Another red over here. And if you guys remember our TIS video, right, which was also built by Lursen, these are 2 boats on opposite ends of the spectrum. TIS, super fancy, super high end, right, classy look, while this one, super high end, but more utilitarian looking, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it's a more sort of commercial or technical finish.
And it looks great, right? Because
yes,
this yacht, believe it or not, was the yacht that set the bar for that great look, for that military look. Ever since this yacht launched, not every yacht, but so many yachts after her have taken on the great hulls, that military look.
Yes,
you know, and it's become very, very popular in the industry. Main deck out, amazing. Huge, open space, perfect for family time.
Absolutely, we're just standing on the top of the motorcycle hatch. This is where the motorcycle lift is operating through. We have a outdoor movie setup that we can set up here. There is a full ceiling deck height, 4-meter wide movie screen.
So I can see it right now. You get everybody sitting around here, cushions all set up. You said you have a leaf. You can put your projector down, watch the movie back here, under the stars. Beautiful night out. Moving up, we are headed to
Bridge deck out.
Bridge deck out. See you upstairs.
So, and we are arriving up to Bridge deck out.
Bridge deck out. absolutely great. Notice you have a big dining table, some big lounge chairs with a massive table on the other side. Looks absolutely beautiful. But I did notice.
Yes, those orange lamps, they are overhead heating. So when we are cruising up on northern climate, up on Norwegian fjords, North Sea, and the weather is a little bit brisk outside, and we can actually quite conveniently heat up this whole deck. And also we have a mist system, which can create a really nice mist curtain, and that helps to actually keep all the cool air inside of the curtain, whatever is coming out of the air conditioner.
That is amazing. It's beautiful.
Had you ever been on board before?
I have not been on board. This is my first time, and we are very excited to be here.
So this boat, we designed it over 20 years ago in 1999. The design as you see it was pretty much the first hit at it. I went to see the client and he was explaining to me everything he didn't want. And I was leaving his house thinking that, man, this is going to be difficult. Going to be really, really difficult. Because he didn't really say what he liked, he said everything he didn't like. Although the one thing I retained, and which I think why we nailed it so quickly, was he said, I don't want any complex, useless surfacing. I want this boat to be as logical as I am. And if you're going to build it as steel and aluminium, let's try to use those materials as they come, i.e. in flat plates and profiles. And that's the key to the whole design. I met with him 4 weeks later back here in Europe, and I produced the first sketches and the first layout. We always start by designing the boats from inside out, and then also some sketches on the outside. And he just looked at me saying, great, love it, let's do it. And then Lucian got the job, and we built it. And when she came out, 2002, if I remember correctly, it was a very unusual boat. And, the fact that she was grey, had a grey paint job, probably made a lot of people think that she looks like a military vessel.
But now, so many yachts that you see today have taken their design or their color or whatever. They have taken so many aspects from this yacht, right? And it's moved on to other yachts, right? So you see the grays and the blacks now a lot more often, and that military look a lot more often since she came about and you guys dared to do what nobody else was doing.
Here we had a fantastic owner who had a vision, and we could help him turn that vision into reality. First us as designers, and then of course Lucian and the interior designers building it. But it's very satisfying today to see that she's turned into something timeless, and add to that she's spotless.
Well, we are super honored to be on board, and we are even more honored to have you on the phone call with us. Thank you so much, Espen, for taking the time to talk to us about this amazing yacht. And you're very gracious. And I look forward to seeing you at the next show or next event. And,
next event, next show, come to Monaco.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking forward to it.
Hopefully we'll see you here in the fall.
You absolutely will. I've already made arrangements.
Good to hear. All right, well, come to see us here in our office.
Absolutely, I'll be there.
Right there in the middle of the yacht show.
You got it. I'm there. I'll be there.
Right.
Thank you so much, Espen.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.
Wow. Well, there it is. That was Espen Oino, the designer of this yacht. He's one of the most iconic designers in the industry. So if you guys know of a lot of big boats, that's the man who's designed them. So look him up if you can. And what an honor to have had him on here with us. So moving on, let's head upstairs.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
And here we are up on the heli deck.
Love it.
We've been operating with an EC or Airbus 135 for many years. The helicopter is painted exactly the same color as Skat, so it really complements the look of Skat when we have the fold up, fold down rails. Really easy to operate them. So when we get a call to prep prep the decks for takeoff or landing. We can pull it out in relatively short time, even when we are short-handed, because everything is just so functional, so ergonomic up here. Also, further down on all the decks, all the cushions on all the furnitures, and also the furnitures, when they were spec'd at the build, they were spec'd the way that they should withstand the air draft of a 135.
Right.
So everything can stay in place. Nothing needs to be covered. Nothing gets blown away. So it is extremely fast. If we got a landing or a takeoff short notice, we can pull it out in a few minutes. When the helicopter is not on board, we can set up here driving range, cocktail parties. We
Golf,
also,
you said?
sorry,
Golf?
golf, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We
Do you
actually just put it up to show.
Oh, you just put up a
Yeah,
show?
yeah,
But
yeah.
do you have a ball?
But you can't hit a ball.
Well,
We are in the busy marina.
Yeah, I know. We're not gonna actually hit it though. We're just for the camera.
No, I don't have one.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Four!
All right, and here we go up on jacuzzi deck or sun deck.
Yesterday I lost the battle, trying at all costs, oh, to keep you, baby. Oh, to keep you, baby.
Oh man, it makes me want to just jump right in there.
Yeah, this jacuzzi is actually not the original jacuzzi. As the family grew, the jacuzzi grew with it. So we pretty much had to double the size on the last refit. But yeah, as you see, as you look around, it's there is plenty of sun out up here. There is plenty of shade. There's a neat little awning system here, which just keeps cool whoever wants to stay cool, whoever wants to get toasted.
So I noticed over here you have a nice little shower.
Yep.
Step in, been in the hot tub, rinse off some of the chlorine, salt water in case you did have a salt water. This one's chlorine.
Yeah. Also, we have a really nice dining area up here, which is, it really is a beautiful setup up here when we're setting up for dinner. It's just putting candles around. We also have some nice mood light. It's just very, very private. We can rig a movie screen up on the handrails, put a projector here. The guys bring up some nice big speakers, and it's the most amazing outdoor movie experience. Just lounging them around on the big cushions experience.
Sitting back here, on board, Skat, watching a movie. This massive radar tower in front of you. This thing is just, that alone is just so cool to look at. And just catching some sun, just hanging out. This is like the place to be.
Yeah, we're standing up here on the fly bridge. That's a really neat feature of the boat. When we navigating between reefs or shallow areas, then this is the place to drive the boat from. We have all the bridge controls up here.
Everything you would have in the bridge deck,
everything what you have down on a bridge, you have up here as well.
That's amazing. Now
you can take full control and drive the boat up here from here safely.
This is like the ultimate view, right? So if you were, let's say, at a regatta or something, and you need to sail through some tight spots, you could do it from up here easily.
Yeah, exactly.
Seeing forward, maybe with your team, letting you know what's going on.
Exactly. When we were sitting at the America's Cup in Bermuda,
yep.
We were sitting on a boundary with hundreds of boats around, and this is where we were holding the anchor watch, because we just have a 360 view. If we have to maneuver the boat because we swung too close to somebody, then we could maneuver it from here.
That's great.
I tell you, mama.
No, not that though.
No?
What are you doing, Gabe?
It was lots of space. I kind of wanted to show them, wow, look at all this cool room, no? All right, we'll try that again.
Okay, ready and action.
And And here we arrived to the crew mess.
Oh, it looks like we're here just in time for lunch. How's it going, guys? Look at this. Team Skat right here in the house, having lunch. Don't worry, guys, it's on me. Just leave the bill up front, I'll take care of it. But look at the size of this mess room. It's insane. Got the little island here. Who's just hanging out? Big family. Plenty of room for everybody to eat all at once. Definitely. Where are you guys from, really quick? If we start from this side.
Me and Jackie from Australia.
We're from England, Christchurch, UK.
You guys ain't the same where you're from. You're from
Wales.
Wales, and
England.
And England. There we go, guys.
My phone
All around the world. All around the world. And man, look, it's everybody's from the same place. You know, in the end, it's all love. Enjoy your meal, guys. We're gonna get out of here, get out of your hair. And thanks for having us on board.
So we're done on the crew accommodation deck, where we have all the crew cabins. Let's just check out one of the cabins then.
Let's do it. Wow, this is really unusual. It's such a big cabin.
It's really, really spacious. It's very important to the owner at the design and the build of the boat that it's not only his home, but also the crew's home. And that's why you see that all the crew cabins are extremely spacious.
Comfortable beds.
Comfortable beds, a working desk, plenty of storage
and
space,
this is every
cupboard, drawers.
Every crew room has this much space.
Yep, exactly. They all slightly different. There are some crew cabins that actually probably almost twice as much space in.
Wow.
And there are some that has maybe a little bit less.
A little bit less.
Yeah.
Which is unusual because when you get on a yacht, and a lot of you guys again are always asking, can we see the crew quarters? Can we see the crew cabins? And normally we don't show the crew cabins because they're so busy working. It's a mess. They're doing their thing. They're not focused on keeping this super tidy. They're focused on doing their jobs outside. And when they come in here, they're like, I just want to take my shoes off and relax. You know, so it can get a little messy, especially when most crew quarters are half this size.
Yeah. Well, that's why we came into one of the officer cabin.
Okay. Let's move on.
Should we move on?
You have the crew. What is it?
Crew lounge.
Crew lounge.
Okay, let's check it out. We may have actually a medical training there going on today, but yeah, we can cruise by.
Let's go check it out.
Hey guys!
So what are we doing?
We are discussing a new product that we have on board. It's called SaniGuard. We're just trying all things out now with COVID and everything happening. So we're just trying to figure out what we got in stock and what we should do. So here we are talking about that. We're just testing.
No, but you have the TV here where I imagine you guys get some time to just chill, watch some movies, relax, popcorn.
That's our living room.
Nachos. It is, and it's
that's our living room.
conveniently located right next to
the crew mess.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the whole like this separates sort of like the seriousness in there to come in here to like lounge around.
And just, which is, I mean, it's important. I think it's important. I think the owner had that in mind when he built the boat. He thought it was really important to not only have something for his family, you know, but to make sure that the people that were helping him and working for him were also happy and comfortable. So you guys are really lucky. You're very fortunate to have such a great owner that do that.
So good.
So we've already seen the mess. We've already seen the crew cabins. We were in all their cabins, by the way. Just saying. And you guys did really well. It was really clean in there.
Sorry about the man.
I think since our chef is here, we might as well just wave him down and have him to show us around in the galley.
Let's do it. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
See you later. After you. So, how's it going?
Good, thank you.
Good. Nice to see you guys. Now, Chef, a real quick question. Notice you got a couple of massive Fremont ovens going over there. Are those ovens?
Yeah, we're making some Swedish cinnamon buns here.
Wow!
Just some tryouts.
That. Cinnamon buns, and those can hold up turkey. Can you cook anything in there? Turkeys?
Everything. Steam, oven, coffee oven, heat. Can do everything. Yeah, actually got some menus on it with all the wide range you can cook. So
amazing. So you got a stovetops behind you. You got a fryer later back there. It's a big counter space. sinks. This is actually really, really huge.
Yeah. You
It's
should
massive.
play ping pong here as well.
You can play ping pong here as well. I bet you
Yeah.
can. Yeah. Chef, thank you so much.
Thank you.
No worries.
I appreciate you guys. After this is done, we'll be back for dinner.
Right, and let's go check out the Ford Tenor garage.
Let's do it.
So here we store two hobbies, a surf ski, pedal boards, Optimist, crew tender, rescue tender. As you see, there is two recessed cranes. So when the two door opens in the middle, the two crane folds up, and we can pretty much drop all the toys in a matter of 15 minutes.
That's pretty quick.
Yeah, and when we're getting on the way, let's say we need to relocate to another anchorage, probably takes just a bit longer to pick everything up, recover, and get on the way.
That's amazing. So easy on,
Yeah,
easy off.
on and easy off.
Love it. Next stop.
Next stop is down on the hallway, and let's check out the engine control room and engineering workshop.
More tech stuff for you guys. Let's go.
And this is our engine control room with Bradley, our chief engineer.
This is huge. Bradley,
Hey.
how are you?
How's it going?
Not
Nice
too
to meet
bad. Thanks for having us. How do you like this control room?
you. Yeah, it's great. Lovely.
Everything
Yeah.
you need is in here.
Everything. It's the epicenter of the ship.
Can you give us a little tour, a little what
Yeah,
what
so
you're
we've got
looking at?
generators here. 3 generators, 1, 2 and 3. 280 kilowatts each and a 210. Yeah, we're just running on one at the moment.
Will it run my iPhone?
Probably.
Okay, just want
You
to
plug it in right.
That's
The
important.
connectors on them are a bit funny.
Yeah. So you got a lot of power in here. How many houses do you think this could power?
In total, probably with all 3 running, 20, 24 houses maybe.
Roughly. Wow.
Yeah.
24 houses. We gotta get these in one of my houses.
Yeah,
Maybe
they're decent.
my flat
Depends how many hot tubs you got, really.
hot tub time machine. But
sure.
that's pretty cool.
No worries.
Thanks for your time.
All right.
I appreciate
No problem at all.
Right, let's check out the engine room.
It's huge.
Here upstairs, you guys see these two big high gloss stainless steel units. These are the actual main engine exhausts. Give you guys a little idea about how much noise this soundboard actually holds.
That's amazing.
And here we're standing right beside the port main engine block. This is the MTU 16V 4000 series. They are, as you see, they are maintained in exceptional condition. This is really the pride of the engineers to
Now-
keep everything in this immaculate condition.
Immaculate.
You're looking under the main engine block, and you barely see a few drops of oil.
It's spotless. Absolutely spotless. Now, for those of you watching, this is one of two.
This is one of two.
How
That's
fast
exactly.
does this thing go?
Well, these engines are 2000 kilowatts, which is about 2700 horsepower
Each.
each. When they flat out, our maximum speed is around 17 knots, but we're cruising on 14 and a half.
14 and a half.
14 and a half.
But you get now, and I read in a little article that the bulbous between the bulbous bow and the
Propeller?
props, they save an actually 9% on fuel
Yeah, that's correct.
because of the efficiency.
Yeah, that's correct.
How much fuel does this thing take?
These engines, when we're cruising on 14 and a half knots, they're taking 550 liters per hour.
550 liters an hour.
An hour.
Wow,
Yeah.
and total fuel?
Yeah, total fuel, total consumption for the two engines.
Wow, and what's the tank size?
The tank size is 215 ton, or translated into liters, it's about 215,000 liters.
Holy smokes. So calculate that. I don't know what the price of fuel is right now, but for those of you at home, calculate that, right, into the dollar amount per liter, and then multiply that times 250,000 gallons. That is insane.
Liters, not gallons.
I'm sorry, gallons.
Liters.
us Americans and our gallons, you know.
Yeah,
screwed up.
obviously we're purchasing fuel in big quantity, duty free, so we're not fueling the boat on the same price as you would fill your car at the garage around the corner.
Yeah, nonetheless,
but it's still substantial.
it's going to be huge. So
Yeah.
now we're going back here, and I wanted to mention something to you guys. Looking down, I noticed everything is kind of up, floating.
Yeah. The two main engine and also the sunbox that encapsulates the 3 generators. They all sitting on rubber cradles or rubber chocks. What it does, these rubber chocks, is just absorbs most of the vibration. It doesn't transmit the vibration and the noise onto the hull. It pretty much stops probably 80-90% of the vibration and the noise propagation here at this level.
So when you are headed out and you are
when we are cruising and you are in the guest area or further up in the crew area, you can't even tell the engines are running.
don't even know it's running.
No,
You don't even feel
no.
no engine vibration.
No.
Because it's not directly onto the hull.
There's zero vibration
Amazing.
all around the boat.
Amazing. Here's number 2.
That's main engine number 2. That's correct. Yeah. And in the middle we have the 3 generator, which just provides, if we're not on shore power, we are underway. From these generators we are running all our hotel services, and the consumption of the generators probably around 1,200 liters per every 24 hours.
1,200 liters of fuel.
Yes, every 24 hours.
That's amazing. And I'm still baffled at the fact that he said this can manage up to 24, roughly,
Yeah.
American homes.
Yes.
These 3 engines.
Yes.
And it's all powering this one yacht.
Yes.
So about 250,000 liters is crazy. So I don't know what the number of fuel is right now, but I'm gonna guess somewhere between $100,000 and $150,000 to fuel this baby up every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, depending on how you cruise.
No. Luckily we don't have to fuel that often. Of course, it depending how much ground we cover.
Yeah.
But put it that way, if we come across the Atlantic Ocean and we fill up at Gibraltar, when we arrive any of the Caribbean island, we probably still have 30% left in the tank.
Wow, that's amazing. So it's really fuel efficient. The efficiency is amazing. Now, do you guys carry water or do you make your own water?
No, we make our own water.
So you don't have to carry massive weights.
No. We have our own desalination facility, and we make our own water.
I guess you make your own water, you make your own power.
Yeah. We
And-
are totally self-sufficient.
Self-sufficient.
Yeah.
That is great. Well, depending on how long or how much fuel you use is what's going to depend how often you fuel up. All right, so if you're sitting at one place, obviously in an island, and you don't move, the fuel will last forever. But if you're constantly moving,
Yes and no. Just because we don't move, the generators are still running.
gotcha.
So if we're using every 24 hours, let's say 1,200 liters, then after a few months you do notice a little drop on the gauge.
Months. You hear that? After a few months. So yeah, maybe not forever, but a few months. All right, moving on, guys.
Okay, and now here we arriving to the so-called tech room or technical space, where the technical space accommodates 3 shore power converters. These are actually brand spanking new. They've just been replaced a couple months ago. We also have here our fire and bilge pump manifold. And as we come to the side, then this is our stabilizer. Those who doesn't know what a stabilizer does on board a vessel, it's pretty much keeps the boat always leveled, keeps preventing the boat from rolling when we are encounter heavy beam sea when the swell is coming from the side. They're working pretty hard just to keep the boat in level and prevent the boat from rolling.
From rolling left to right
Yes.
instead of.
Exactly.
Gotcha. So normally, if you don't have the stabilizers, you'll get. Not only will you get this, you're gonna get this.
Yeah,
right?
when the stabilizer doesn't really prevent you from pitching when you pick up head sea or you're going against the swell.
Right.
The stabilizer main function is prevent the boat from rolling when
Side
you
to
have from side to side when the sea is coming from the side or coming from the quarter or coming from any angle that is off the bow.
So now there's a difference. There are different stabilizers now. These are the wing stabilizers or hydraulic.
Yeah,
you said?
no, these are wings.
Okay.
There's a set of fins that sticks out
Out of the bottom.
out of the bottom. Yeah.
And they move
Yeah,
back and
and
forth.
they move back and forth exactly,
That's
and compensate always for roll.
Pretty sweet. Moving out of here, we are going to head to.
And now we are down on lower deck.
Next stop?
Next up, as we're coming out of the tech room, we are arriving to level 0. The whole of level 0 is dedicated for the laundry, various storage compartments, fridges, walking fridges, freezers, and also some technical spaces.
Which
or
is one of the
technical
biggest
rooms.
questions I get, right? Where do they keep their food? How big are the refrigerators? They think when we go to the galley, they see the small fridge. They're like, well, how are they going to keep all the food in there? Now you guys are going to see where
I will
it's
show you
really-
guys. There is 3 massive walking fridge with freezer, and also there is cool store. If we provision all of our fridges, all of our dry store up to the brim, we can probably be completely self-efficient for probably about 2.5 months with
Wow.
full guest and crew complement on board.
It's amazing. 2.5 months.
Yeah, that's actually the calculation our chef had to do when the pandemic started.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So this is the place to go where you want.
Yeah.
If you wanted
Well,
to quarantine,
if you
but
want
Ona was-
to isolate yourself,
Ona was
then
here. Excuse my
just
hand slapping.
come on board your yacht and start cruising.
That's the way to do it. Let's go.
So, and coming up into the laundry, just another day in the office, or I don't know, it's I don't know about the disco lights, but hey,
This is huge. This is massive. You got 3 girls in here doing their thing. I've been on other boats, and it's maybe a little bit smaller like this. You can
And-
get one
and
person in there,
rubbing shoulders,
and then
huh?
the clothes are hanging above you. You know.
Yeah.
But this is a full-blown laundry room.
yeah, as you look around, like proper commercial grade laundry, but I have to tell you, when we have 12 guests on 18 crew, this is a busy department.
Is it? I imagine. I can't imagine. Now, do you guys ever get any special requests like this is a $50,000 blouse? It can only be pressed on one side with the arm facing up.
Yeah, I've had a blouse sent back because you've got to iron the frills properly. You've got to get right in there. So,
That's amazing. I mean, that's part of being a yachty. I mean, you got to get it all right.
It's part of working on the high end of the service industry.
Gotta get it right. Gotta get it right. And
just
you guys do a really great job. So thank you for your time and for having us on board. And what you guys do is really appreciated. So we'll see you later. We're moving on.
So right across the laundry, one of our walking fridge.
Whoa! I'm just gonna get out of the way so Taylor can get right in there. This is pretty big, Taylor.
This fridge is dedicated mainly for meat and various dairy products. And from here, pretty much the same volume, just the freezer.
So this is the fridge.
That's the fridge.
That's the freezer.
That's the freezer.
I'm trying to get out of here.
And the next cool store is for fruit and vegetables.
Wow.
Next one is the wine store and beverage store.
Perfect. Now I see you got a great collection, but there's one down here in specific, or in particular, that's says special occasions. So that's when something really good is gonna go on. And I don't know much about wine. I don't know about you, but Chateau Lafite Rochelle sounds a little pricey. For any of you out there that might know a little bit more than I do, leave in the comments what you think that would cost, because I honestly have no idea. And I imagine it tastes great.
Probably.
It must. It says special occasions. You're not going to serve the bad stuff. You're going to serve the good stuff on special occasions. Oh, we'll put that back nice and gently.
So next one up here is the dry store. That's pretty much where we keep all of our dry goods, dry food.
Perfect.
Right across from here is our crew beverage store. Yeah, I guess we have enough beers. So the next compartment is our audio visual store.
Wow.
You guys see all the different hard drives, servers that it's kept here.
You guys have an actual designated room.
Yes.
I've seen these on the yacht, and it's just a closet.
Yeah.
You don't have access to the
Yeah.
backside.
You can just walk around them, and if you just peek behind these cupboards, then you see how organized the engineers are and how they keep all their spares
Nice
up
and neat
on a board.
and organized. So we've seen zero deck. Everything down here, storage is. Where are we headed next?
Let's go and check out the bridge.
Let's do it.
And we arrived to the bridge.
Where?
Alex, do you know what we do here?
Listen to music.
We drive the boat.
I was close. Well, you got a lot of technical stuff going on here, and again, I'm not a big techie, but this is where everything happens.
Yeah, exactly. It's a pretty simple setup. I guess when the boat was built, and that's probably the technology that was adequate for that time. And since everything is working perfectly, we didn't really feel the need to start upgrading, ripping out stuff, and putting in the new gadgets. So
if it is not broken, don't fix it.
Exactly. We're very happy with this bridge as it is. It's very ergonomic. It's functional. If I press a button, it works.
Right.
So there's an interesting feature on this bridge. Since it's when we have guests on, it's part of the guest area. It's part of the entertainment area. And as you see, I'm coming here, and there's a little dip here. The reason for that, because sometimes the guests like to come in here with a glass of wine, and they just converse here, stare out, and just chill. And when I'm standing behind the console, I don't have to ask them to duck down. I can easily just see
right
over the head.
That is smart.
So
Great idea.
it's a really neat little feature.
That is a great feature. So this looks all brand new. Is this all brand new? Is this still the original?
No, that's still the original.
Wow.
That's still the original. It's just credit to the girls, credit to the interior staff that they work just as hard as the guys outside. And as you looking around, all surfaces maintained to the highest standards. Absolutely immaculate.
Just amazing. Now I'm looking over here, and this says 1.3 meters. And what am I looking at?
That's how much water we have under the keel.
Under the keel.
Yes.
And what is your draft, which is the amount of boat that's under the water?
Our draft is 3.8 meters.
Which is about
12.3 feet.
12.3 feet plus another 4 feet under you. Wow.
Plus another 4 feet under.
So there's maybe this much water under the boat.
Yep, exactly.
Amazing. So no, that wouldn't make sense. All right, never mind. It's pretty shallow for this boat and for these boats that are here. I thought it was going to be like 40, 50 feet.
Yeah, no, unfortunately that's not the case. Most of the marinas are fairly shallow.
What's the shallowest area you ever taken this to?
Well, when we cruising the Bahamas, the anchorage is sometimes we anchor it. Once we dive under the boat, we can hold the keel in our hands and standing on the seabed. So let's say we have a meter under the keel, a bit less than what we have right now.
That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And it's amazing that this can get out that way, and you're able to do it without grounding her because you have all this technology that helps you to see.
It's a good full day exercise, cardio exercise for me.
Yeah, that's great. Well, that's it from on board the bridge deck area. I think a little golf might be in golf. I mean, we worked hard. I mean, we need a break.
Yep.
Get a little golf swing in.
Okay.
Maybe some music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go hit some ball.
Let's go do it.
Break some windows.
Time for some fun, guys. And that's it from on board Skat with Albina. Gotta love them. Best crew. Take care, guys. Thank you to everyone. Mercy, Skat, Crazy Yacht. Big thank you to you guys as well. And we'll see you guys on the next shoot. See you later.